Deirdre, can you explain first of all what this is all about? What are we doing?
The really important thing today is that everyone, you viewers out there, can really get involved with this. What you have to do is you will see a longer version of that video we've just seen by going to our website. So you go to our website and you go to the Be Kind page, and then you hit the pledge button, and that gives you a video to share with your children so that you can help them understand the issues, and maybe you'll share it with the school as well. If you're in Scotland, go to the STV website. But the important thing is we hope that with thousands and thousands you get involved, it means that no grieving mum will sit on this sofa ever.
We're not talking about money here. Normally when you hear the word pledge, you think of the word money. This isn't. This is I pledge to share this video with the people who may benefit from it.
Absolutely, because we know there are children out there who are frightened and suffering. There are children out there, actually, who may be saying, you know, something that's a bit unkind, but they may not even realise the effect it's having on another child. And there are certainly parents out there who are feeling either helpless to know how to help their own child or how to really motivate the school. There are some brilliant schools who are doing fantastic work in this area, and there are others who really struggle to take it on board. So we're also hoping they'll share this video with the school and get the schools using it.
And get everybody talking about this, and that's the important thing. Ranj, what impact can bullying have on mental health?
Well, sadly, bullying and mental health do go hand in hand. Firstly, because children and young people who've got mental health issues are more vulnerable and therefore at risk of bullying. But the bullying itself can result in problems. And that's why we really need to just start that conversation off and try and prevent some of those problems resulting from it. And actually, those that have got issues also need to be able to get help. And that's what today is all about. It's about speaking to your child or your young person, saying, look, if you're in trouble, please speak to somebody.
And what about, what sort of age is this video appropriate for? Because I've got young children and I do want to start talking to them about bullying. I think you can never start too young. Should I be showing it to them? What age? Or how can I introduce it to them?
You're never too young to have that conversation. I think, especially when it comes to young children, they don't always realise the consequences of their words and their actions and the impact it can have on other people. And that applies to some teenagers as well. But you can have that conversation whenever you feel is ready. It can be off the back of a story. It can be off the back of a question saying, how was your day today? Did anything not go quite right? Did anything upset you? And
especially as they're being introduced gradually to social media, when you think your child is right, A, to have a phone, B, to be allowed on social media, then it should come with that caveat. But to be kind whilst you're on there.
That's it. And it's all about exercising that basic thing about compassion. Exercise, remind them to exercise compassion, and that's where to start.
And you've treated people within the practice. You've seen, as you said, you've seen the fear in their eyes.
I've seen the victims of bullying. I've seen the injuries physically that some children can have from it, and I've seen the impact it has on families. And actually, it's quite simple, the interventions that you can put in, but we need to start somewhere.
Yes. And Nick and Eva, you've actually been, when you were younger, victims of bullying yourself.
Yeah, very much so. And I suppose the difference when I was bullied at school, I got bullied at school, but then when I went home, I had my own set of friends, and it finished. Whereas today, obviously with cyberbullying, it can be 24/7, and it's obviously a lot worse.
But the repercussions that we see in our clinic are, you know, things such as low self-esteem, and this is in adulthood. This although starts in childhood and school bullying, it can lead on then to, you know, to depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, eating disorders. And the thing is that to pledge and to become a part of this is so easy.
So what advice would you give after watching this video with your child? What sort of questions should you say to your child off the back of it?
I think for us, I think the thing to do with children is not to talk at them, but to include them. So say to them, you know, I really value your opinion. What do you think about this? Because by including them, you're actually showing them that you value who they are. That will help to build confidence, because that's another side. It's not just about awareness, it's not just about teaching them to be kind, but it's also about you showing kindness to your children so that they can pass that on, because we're all a product of our environment. Bullies aren't born, they are created because of something that's happened to them, and therefore it's so important that we all embrace this, we all show and lead by example, and teach from really tiny to grown up that being kind is so simple.